Hello and welcome to another Kamen SH Figuarts review. Today we've got... oh, that's just fun. I got this super cheap, the same place I got the Cougar Ultimate form. And it's a shop in Inns Point on the first floor, the first toy floor. Second hand, but everything's complete, intact. It was super cheap for second hand, so I was super happy. So I guess I'll go back to that shop sometime later, see if it has other super cheap second hand Kamen Rider SH Figuart figures or Super Sentai figured. I do want to Gokai Red because Gokai is just like one of the only Sentai that I watched. SH Figuart is the new standard figure series that incorporates the Bandai action figure quote-unquote art under the theme quote pursuing character expression through humanoid action unquote. Black and white box and sticky tape there annoyingly. Kamen Rider, everything's black and white apart from the Kamen Rider double word in green. Yep. That's what it looks like on the top, the bottom, side. Got the sort of the white and green and black thing going on the left and the right. This is the not the Hong. It's like an import version because it doesn't have any stickers on it. So just like the ones in Japan. Yep. Not much to say really. Pretty straightforward. So just open the box. Silver backing on the back, of course. That hides the instructions. Two sheets here. Some QR code that you can scan. And of course the instructions. Of course, as per usual, I'll be taking photos of these and posting them on the Facebook page, so you can go to the links below, check out the Facebook page. Of course, the pictures of the instructions and of course the box itself. This is like the older one, so the tray goes a bit down, but this one isn't too hard. Shouldn't be too hard to open. Okay, camera. As you can see, things are flying all over the place, so be careful when opening this box so your stuff doesn't fly, well, all over the place. So aside from the closed fist hands already on the figure, you got the closing hands, sword holding hands, and relaxed hands. Same on both sides. And of course these hands are pretty much identical to the ones with the Cyclone Joker release. So I don't mean identical, they fit because Extreme's version's hands are the same. So you can use these on the Cyclone Joker and use the Cyclone Joker hands on this figure. You can just sort of interchange them totally fine. Because you got the Prison Breaker shield and Prison Breaker sword, which is super awesome. And yeah. So time for articulation. The head can go this far forward, looking up. Of course, the full 360 degrees. Please be mindful of these horns because they're made out of hard plastic and I don't really want to snap them. In fact, they look like want to become a bit loose over time. Neck, of course, is two joints, a ball joint at the top, ball joint at the bottom for maximum. Oh no, you didn't, head. There's a ball joint. I'm going to use the green side, probably easy on the camera. There's a ball there, so the arm is sort of placed onto the ball joint, like so. So that's pretty cool. But just like a lot of other SH Figuarts, the armor does get in the way for some poses, but for the most part, it's okay. Double joint on the elbow, again ball joint on the hand. Replacing hands on this one is a lot better than the Cyclone Joker because this sort of arm bands don't slide off, so it's not annoying. It's actually sort of a piece on there. Torso, two pieces connect, of course. The belt is connected to the hip piece. Maximum dry storage is permanently stuck on there, not like the Cyclone Joker one, and the Extreme thing does come off. I really wish they had a closed one there, so I can do the close open for transformation and maximum drive. Leg goes up and down, two joints there to ease knee posing, double joint on the knee, and it is die-cast feet, super tight die-cast feet. Oh my god, it's not moving. I can see the joint, but I can't really move the feet because it's so tight. Try try his other foot. Okay, his other foot moves not too much, so articulation on the feet are quite limited. Especially up and down, and toe doesn't really move too much. Through 360 rotation. Overall, the molding and the painting of this figure is pretty decent. Not too much to complain about there. The transparent plastic of the chest is excellent and super awesome. I mean, it wasn't really like that in the show. It was sort of like a metallic look in the show, whereas the figure, I mean, there is some sort of transparent plastic, but the figure's transparent is a lot thicker and a lot more transparent than the one in the show, but it still looks pretty decent in figure form. Obviously, one of the major complaints of a lot of people is just like Cyclone Joker, the connection at the joints aren't the correct color. For example, it's black instead of green. I guess you can sort of replace that paint yourself, but you know, the point is it should have been green in the first place. Same goes with the joints on the green side of the leg, which a lot of people complain. And so almost like the black SH Figuarts, where version 2 paints all the joints and version 1 didn't have painted joints. Disappointed that there isn't a close extreme memory that comes with it. It's just always open, which is slightly annoying. But apart from that, the accessories are sort of complete. Also slightly disappointing that he doesn't come with any actual Gaia memories that he can hold, just like Cyclone Joker. So the Prison Breaker will never have Gaia memories inserted and will always be lacking Gaia memories. Same goes with the sword and the extreme memory slot. It's like they rushed it out a bit too quickly. And what you know with this figure is that the transparent parts can come off the rest of the figure. They're not glued down tightly. In fact, because this is a second-hand one of the pieces did come off and showed me that a few of the pegs were actually damaged. His back piece does stick back onto the figure, but you know, it's something again to also consider. Another thing to note with this figure is that the black area right underneath the compound eye is actually painted on the transparent plastic, which leaves the black area on top of the transparent area, which is not screen accurate at all, because those black areas are where the original actors would have looked through the suit. That's where the eyes would be, not the big compound eyes. That's where they see. So the black plastic should be underneath or all the way through, whereas this is just painted on top, which is just a bit silly. One of the things to note, last things to note, is some people have used the removable transparent plastic to their advantage by removing the plastic and then painting the figure underneath with a sort of goldish color, so you don't have to get the super rare sort of extreme version from the movie where he has the wings. You can just get this version and paint the inside, and I don't know, get some transparent plastic and print the wings on that transparent printable A4 sheets, so you can get the extreme gold edition. Overall, this figure isn't that bad, but there's just something about it. It's just one of those SH Figuarts that severely needs this version 2.0. And one of the plus sides to getting a used second-hand version of a figure is that I can actually see what has happened to it if someone was to use it for a while. If I got something brand new, I can't really review it in sort of a long-term sense, whereas getting a second-hand one, I can see what happens if you've owned the figure for a while. For example, the joints down there, just like the double figure as I suspected, has been worn down a little bit. The detachable transparent plastic has caused it, you know, given it an easier way for it to sort of break. And maybe just me, but the color seems to have faded a little bit on the gold side, because the gold area on the foot is a lot brighter than the sort of slightly washed out bits on the arm. Diecast feet is good for standing and posing, but other than that, like I said, this figure really needs a version 2.0. It looks kinda cool right now, but it needs the closed extreme memory. The Prison Breaker needs the holes in it and actual mini memories I can use. Or the extreme memory slot also needs to have a hole so I can put in tiny mini memories. It's sort of annoying that the Force A figures have all the tiny switches, but the double figure doesn't have any actual Gaia memories. Even the Fies figure has a tiny Fies pointers and Fies blasters that you can use. Even Gokaijus have the tiny ranger keys, whereas Double and his sort of tiny memories. Sort of wish that O's SH Figuart will also come with medals at some point, if there was a version 2.0. Yeah. Oh well. So subscribe, suggestion, comment below, and of course, take care and have a nice day. Check out Facebook for the photos. Thank you. Bye.